When individuals inquire what was the definitive show of my generation, I share with them my thoughts on Bridgerton. It is the top show on Netflix, and for good reason. The series is entertaining, glamorous, romantic, and utterly enchanting. Naturally, when a season concludes, we immediately yearn for the next one, specifically Bridgerton Season 4. The good news is that the entire series is derived from a book collection, so we have some hints regarding what to anticipate next. The downside is that Netflix is notorious for releasing new seasons at a very slow pace. This doesn't necessarily mean they keep us in the dark until the premiere date, though. In fact, as of yesterday, we received the official first glimpse of Bridgerton Season 4. So, without further ado, let's delve in. In the images that Netflix just unveiled, we see our beloved Benedict alongside Sophie. However, they don't appear to be Benedict and Sophie in these photos. Instead, they resemble the new leads of a detective series about to debut on the BBC. At least, that's the vibe I'm getting from the atmosphere and their poses. We see Luke Thompson sitting next to Jaren in a very modern, industrial setting. Both are clad in stylish coats. Luke is wearing a black coat, a look we've grown accustomed to seeing him in, while Jaren dons a stunning burgundy leather coat. Interestingly, their poses don't convey any romantic connection, rather, they seem like colleagues or friends at best, which is somewhat disappointing, to be honest. Even though this is merely a photo shoot, I would have liked to see a bit more chemistry between the two. Let me know in the comments how you would have preferred this photo shoot to appear. I can't wait to hear your opinions. Still, I cannot deny that they look fantastic together. They would surely make an incredible couple. In that regard, I appreciate that we received this first look in anticipation of the new season, as it allows us to envision the couple more easily. Are you already rooting for them? Leave me a pink heart emoji in the comments if you're excited for Benedict and Sophie's season. Let's show our enthusiasm for them together. Now, if you somehow still didn't know, Benedict is about to take the spotlight in the forthcoming season. About a month ago, Netflix revealed this news with a fun Instagram clip, showcasing some of Benedict's memorable moments, hinting that he's finally ready to settle down after 3 seasons of character development. It's about time for Benedict's love story to shine, but you might wonder who he will fall for. Enter Sophie Beckett, portrayed by Jaren. You might recognize her from roles in Halo, Reef Break, and the upcoming Dune, Prophecy. Personally, I feel she is perfectly cast for the role, but let me know your thoughts on her as an actress. I bet many of you are questioning why Netflix would conduct such a photo shoot for a series like Bridgerton. After all, this show is renowned for its romantic atmosphere, historical settings, and extravagant outfits. So what were Benedict and Sophie doing in those long coats reminiscent of the Matrix? The answer is straightforward. Netflix needs to provide unique and unexpected glimpses to maintain interest in the show. As I mentioned, Netflix is quite slow when it comes to releasing new seasons of Bridgerton, so in the meantime, they do their best to surprise fans with such images. Let me know if this photo shoot reminded you that there is a show called Bridgerton and that you should be excited for its new season, or have you already moved on from the series? I can't wait to hear your thoughts. So, how long exactly is the wait for Bridgerton Season 4? Unfortunately, showrunner Jess Brownell recently disclosed that Season 4 won't be ready until April 2026 due to the extensive filming, editing, and dubbing processes. It seems patience will be essential until then. Honestly, I don't entirely comprehend why it would take such a long time to film a single season, but here we are. This scene has been filming since Monday, and it's now Wednesday. The big days on set are always quite demanding. I knew how challenging it would be, considering I would be there almost every day, filming for about 12 hours. Shall I have a vodka? No, there's no time. Have a cup of tea, go to bed, and do it all over again. What can we expect in the new season of the show? Is it worth the wait? The upcoming season will be based on the book, An Offer from a Gentleman, by Julia Quinn from her Bridgerton series, so we know exactly what will unfold. In the book, the story centers on Sophie Beckett, the illegitimate daughter of the Earl of Penwood. Although Sophie grows up in her father's household, she is not acknowledged as his legitimate daughter. After the Earl's passing, Sophie's life takes a dark turn when her cruel stepmother Araminta forces her into servitude, reducing her to little more than a maid in her own home, where she is mistreated by Araminta and her two stepsisters. Everything changes one magical night when Sophie sneaks into Lady Bridgerton's masquerade ball in disguise, thanks to the kindness of the household staff. At the ball, she captures the attention of Benedict Bridgerton, who is enchanted by her beauty and grace. They share a romantic dance, and for Benedict, it's love at first sight. However, as midnight approaches, Sophie flees, leaving Benedict yearning for the mysterious woman he met. Years later, their paths cross again when Benedict rescues Sophie, now a maid, from a difficult situation, though he doesn't immediately recognize her as the woman from the ball. He feels drawn to her, while Sophie is aware of who he is and grapples with her feelings due to their social differences. Benedict offers to help Sophie, oblivious to her true identity, as he struggles with his attraction to her and his desire to find the masked woman from the ball. As the narrative unfolds, it explores themes of love, class disparities, and societal constraints, highlighting Benedict's journey in overcoming his own biases regarding social status and Sophie's quest for self-worth. Ultimately, Benedict must decide if he is willing to defy societal norms for the woman he loves, while Sophie contends with the potential of a future that feels out of reach due to her illegitimacy. This suggests that there will be significant discussions about class in the new season, as well as character development, especially for Benedict, who has indulged a bit too much in his youth during season 3, if you know what I mean. Jokes aside, the new season stands a strong chance of being the best installment of Bridgerton to date, in my opinion, and yes, the primary reason is that Luke Thompson, aka Benedict, will take the lead. But who else will be part of the cast? The cast for Bridgerton Season 4 has just been leaked on Reddit, and I must warn you in advance, it's a bit disappointing. Here's the list of actors who will appear in the 4th season. Do you notice anything amiss? Is there any name you find missing? If you did notice, there is no Simone Ashley, aka Kate, on the list, which is frustrating to say the least. As a devoted Kate fan, I don't understand how they wouldn't welcome her back to the series, and her absence will definitely affect my enjoyment of the new season. Let me know if you will miss Kate as much as I will. For more content on Bridgerton and other Netflix series, make sure to like and follow, and click on the video on the screen to see what's next in the Bridgerton universe.